Yeah, welcome to the Tottenham Hotspur fan base, mate.
Yeah.
This is what these fans do because it's not the player they wanted, because they think if they want a player, that player should be bought because what player they say is the greatest player ever to exist. It's just ridiculous that a 19-year-old kid is getting the grief he's getting because he wasn't the one that they wanted, yeah? And this is what they do. Like, don't get me wrong, Brennan Johnson hasn't been great, yeah? Fair enough. But when he first signed, he got a load of grief. How many players through our history that get load of grief, get attacked on social media, get everything said about them when they first sign? Some of them haven't even played a game and they get grief.
Yeah.
And yet, this is what it is. This is what our fan base does, yeah, right? I've said on this show many a times, mate, yeah, when we sign a new player or a manager or whatever, they get a year. Yeah, you give them a year. Let them bed in, see what they do. Right? And yet these ones, they can't. They have to attack. They have to go aggressive immediately, yeah? Because they need to be right. If they attack this player and then half the season down the line, he hasn't done exactly what we wanted, right? That's it. Then they were right. They can sit there with everyone and go, look at me, I'm right. Who gives a shit if you're right or not? You don't attack a 19-year-old just because you didn't want that signing. You don't have nothing to do with this club when it comes to buying players, when it comes to selling players or anything, yeah? You're not the manager. Stop pretending you are. I don't care what you do within your life. You are not a Premier League manager, because if you were, you wouldn't be moaning on social media. You are a fan, right? And when it comes to fans, yeah, be a fan of your club, yeah? The badge on your shirt should give you the reason not to go and attack a kid. What are you? Are you a vulnerable person within your life? Or you are a bully? You're attacking a 18-year-old because he's not who you wanted. What logic is that when you're sitting there at home thinking, oh, well, I didn't want him, so I'm going to be nasty and attack him because he didn't have the most perfect...
Give him a couple of games at least, right? Just give him a couple of games to see if he's good enough.
Exactly. Give him a chance. Yeah? You know what I mean? Imagine if they did that, yeah, right? Here's one. When we signed Dele Alli, right, from MK Dons, right, nowhere on Twitter was giving him any grief. I didn't see any grief on Twitter about Dele Alli, yeah? Right? Now imagine if the same fans did the exact same thing to him, attacked him day one.
Yeah.
They had no idea Dele Alli was going to do what he did and hit the numbers he did and be amazing as he was. Would they? Because no one's got a magic ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Rico. Exactly. We all want to win. Yeah?
Yeah.
We all want to win. You don't know if this Wilson, yeah, right, becomes an insane winger. You just don't know. You just have no idea, because me, you, Ben, everyone in the chat, and everyone in football does not have a magic ball. Yeah. You're just attacking someone and being negative towards them on the basis that you inside hope he becomes bad, just so you're proven right, which is just a ridiculous way to live. Like, negative, being critical, bear in mind, being critical of his performance, fine. Saying he's the worst player ever and he's a ridiculous signing and he's all this is just stupid. And it's indicative of fans who would just want to be negative for negative sake.